Kanagaraj.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall we start the meeting? Has everyone come in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dhanraj.
Very good morning. Very good morning.
Okay. Start. Sir, start panama, sir. Yes.
Sir, our Ram Gopal வந்துட்டாங்களா?
Sir, ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கன்னு சொன்னாராங்க சார். ஒரு ஹாஸ்பிடல் போயிருக்காராங்க சார்.
Right, okay.
Yes, start Dhanraj.
A famous poet Heraclitus used to quote his lines as follows. Each and every day, the sun is said to be new. On arising every morning, it will be having its own special reason for the day. Absolutely, it has been very tough outside everywhere. Yet, we are fortunate enough to gather through the virtual mode to celebrate our nation's Independence Day, a day prayer. I'm very glad to welcome you all to this precious occasion. Nevertheless, it was very hard to get the freedom. It ruined countless people's lives. It has taken the pure soul's life with it. Cherish on. Outcoming all of those chaos, we are here to celebrate India's 75th Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, one and all gathered here. There, the golden time arises to kickstart this event. 75th Independence Day celebration from the heart of Faculty of Agriculture and Arts, along with 6 Tamil Nadu Battalion NCC units, Annamalai University. To start with, I request the organizing committee to set the stage for NCC song. Your cadets, let our NCC proud sublime the Himalayas.
Come on.
Thank you, organizing committee. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal, says an Irish poet. Yes, it is the ultimate dream of our ancestors to get freedom. In order to celebrate that peaceful moment only, we are here. Well and good. It's our culture and tradition to welcome the people. And I humbly invite the soul who has been well known for his active and smart work. The soul who is awarded with the Best Associate NCC Officer among the Puducherry group. Here comes our beloved Dr. Captain Kanagarajan to deliver his welcome address. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. When your companion keeps slipping aside, you do march ahead. Glorious is what said by an English poet. With these lines, I am welcoming you all to this eventual occasion. It is very tough outside. We know that, but fortunately, we are here to celebrate our nation's 75th Independence Day with a day prayer in a useful manner. That's my pride to be here with you all, starting off with. To this beautiful occasion, I welcome Colonel K.P. Vijay Kumar sir, the commanding officer. Really, we are gifted by the universe to have such a kind person as our commanding officer. He has served in various places, particularly very sensitive places such as the line crossing with China in Arunachal Pradesh. He has taken us to the moon. We are happy and proud to be under his guidance with a whole heart. On behalf of everyone, I am humbly welcome Colonel Vijay KP Vijay Kumar sir to this occasion. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Captain Kanakarajan.
Thank you, sir. Now it is turn of our backbone, my beloved teacher, my soul who stand by us, who guide us and keep giving us to right guidance. It's none of other than Dr. M. Kanabdi sir, respectable Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Annamalai University, in the field of agriculture to the extension of fullest. He has served more than 30 years. Then actually help the needed person, especially in physically challenged students, both directly and indirectly. Being Rotarian beside a teacher, a lovely and as well as lively professor from the Department of Agronomy to join here. We welcome you, sir. Happy to have you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Here the rays of the bright sun turns to the wonderful personality who always keep leading others to the victory by the 34 years of experience as economics teacher, and he has instrumental in girl joining in NCC. It's none of them Dr. M. Ramagopal, respected Dean, Faculty of Arts, Annamalai University. Welcome, sir. Where the time arises for the most important person of this day, it's been very grateful and cheerful to have that much of knowledge and wisdom with us. A soul that used to fly to different countries to present lectures and his thoughts. Eventually, we are having the right person for the right situation. The multi-talented person with all of his competence and competence. From the bottom of our heart, we welcome the resource person of today's event to give the hope for us to build this nation with the national integration. Dr. P. Saktivel, Professor of Political Science and Deputy Controller of Annamalai University, we welcome you cordially, sir. It is the time to welcome one of the coordinator of webinar, Lieutenant Dr. G. Arpidal Raja, Associate NCC Officer, Faculty of Arts, Annamalai University. It's been the particular participants who take all of the words that are planted in this platform, welcoming each and every participant who is making the program a successful one. Again and again, I welcome each and everyone who stands a step ahead to make our nation proud. Thank you for this opportunity and advance Independence Day wishes. Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram.
Thank you, sir, for the cheering and welcoming us for the great. And I'm here to register that our beloved captain has missed a person who is the backbone of myself. He has missed a person who is the backbone of myself. It has been very hard to welcome the same person who is giving the welcome address eventually. And I'm just welcoming our beloved captain Kanagarajan sir for this event. So welcome, sir. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Says Marcus Aurelius. Yes, the single word which is given to appreciate us will eventually take us to the Himalayas. Thus, and for the same, I cordially request one of the active persons in this community who leads up to help others and helping others both directly and indirectly. Nonetheless, Dr. Kanabadi, respective Dean for Faculty of Agriculture, Annamalai University, to felicitate the gathering. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Captain Dr. Kanagarajan, Dr. Ram Gopal, Dean Faculty of Arts, Colonel KP Vijay Kumar, Commanding Officer of the 6th Tamil Nadu Battalion NCC, Dr. P. Shaktivel, Professor of Political Science, Dr. G. Arpudavel Raja, ANO, Faculty of Arts. I feel it is a great privilege and pride to felicitate on the 75th the prior day to the 75th Independence Day. And and the welcome address, I came to know that Colonel KP Vijay Kumar, the commanding officer of our unit, has been serving along the Chinese border and the Pakistani border. It is really a privilege that you are here on this great day, sir. I take pride in having you with us today, sir. And this national building through national integration and nation building this is what is called national integration and national building, sir. So before that, I would just like to give a small prelude to the students. This nation building is one of the important aspects of the nation. It is like the process of uniting the people of the states in a well-functioning, good governing, with a well-dignified and an uniform nation. So that is what we all really aim to be. And a state of power with political, social, economic, and cultural institutions. So we need to inculcate emotional unity among people for this national integration, through which we can have the nation built up on the right path. This creates a sort of a spirit of nationalism among our people. The very introductory song itself elates a mood that we all need to unite and see that India becomes very stronger. So for students like you, I feel like participating in NCC, games, seminar, and cultural meeting is one of the ways of building the nation, and it's a sort of national integration. It's a great moment for me to tell you that when Dr. Kanagaraj approached me, I readily accepted, because this is one of the important needs of the hour that India needs to go ahead. After the pandemic, now we have this rare unity through this virtual media, that we are all participating in such a very good function. Almost the total number of participants have come up to 100, I think. So it is very interesting and it is very great. So I wish this function all success, and I wish Kanagaraj and his team for better heights to be reached, move on from peak to peak. And students, I wish the students also a great NCC years to come. Instead of academic years, along with that NCC years to come. And I was proud when I saw the photos of the NCC participating in the Independence Republic Day parade and other things yesterday, when there was a small PowerPoint presentation in the faculty. It was really very interesting when agriculture students are actively participating, and the girls unit in the agriculture makes me still proud. So I would like to thank KP Vijay Kumar for having done an extraordinary thing to guide this unit and move forward in the right direction. And this behest, I would like to request Colonel KP Vijay Kumar to give us another unit in the agriculture, because there are a lot of students here who are really
Definitely.
interested.
Sir, definitely.
Yes, sir. Please, I request. Sorry, I have to make
Yes, sir,
this request.
yes, I am working on that issue, sir, with my superiors.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you
sir.
very much, sir. And please don't mistake me that
No,
I'm
sir.
asking you at this occasion.
No, nothing. It is, you're right. I am happy for that.
And it is a permission of, with
No,
the
sir.
permission of Captain Dr. Kanagaraj, I'm making this request, sir.
No, definitely, sir. I am really pushing that thing. I've
Yes.
spoken to the people around, my superior
Yes, sir.
officer.
Great, sir. Great, sir. Great, sir. I wish the students all the best and great years of NCC to come. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank all the organizers for the privilege and the opportunity given to me. Thank you very much, sir.
So kind of you. The words that are planted on this community will germinate only if it is vigorous. And surely we are just crediting the words of Dr. Ganapathy sir directly to our hearts. Thank you again for your kind words, sir, and for your information that our participants has already been reached 300. More than 100 participants will be straightly directed to the YouTube platform to watch the live streaming, sir. life challenges are not supposed to paralyze you. They are just here to help you to discover who you are, says Johnson Regan. And it is the occasion to welcome one of the important persons of this event, respectful Dean of Faculty of Arts, Annamalai University, Dr. Ramagopal. Unfortunately, because of some unavoidable condition, he is not with us today, but he has sent his heartful of wishes to us, and thank you for that, so sir. And I'm just moving the platform towards next thing. To this beautiful occasion, I'm welcoming one of the pillars of our NCC unit, the pure soul who always motivate us towards the success. I'm cordially welcoming Colonel K.P. Vijay Kumar, Commanding Officer, 6th Tamil Nadu Battalion, NCC. It is not fair to nutshell him within the phrase given. He has done everything and he is eventually beyond everything. He has done his schooling in Air Force Delhi and done his UG in Delhi University, and he did his Master PG course in Defense Static and won the bronze medal in his department. He joined Army in 1993 and got appointed as an Army officer in 1994. He has served in vast sensitive places of India, such as Punjab, Central India, Rajasthan, even in the line of actual control, which is also known as McMahon, which is there in the border of Arunachal Pradesh to cross with China. At the time of Kargil War, he has served in Rajasthan, Indo-Pakistan border to locate 9 mechanized infantry battalion. We are happy to have our beloved colonel as our commanding officer. He served 23 years and will do so on. And I am hereby registering my first ever wish to our commanding officer on ahead of his Silver Jubilee year services in Army of India. And I am just welcoming our beloved Colonel, sir, to give the chief guest address to this event. I'm welcoming you, sir.
Thank you, all participants. It gives me immense pleasure to address all the participants, and I'd like to thank Dr. M. Ganapathy to speaking such good words about the NCC contribution and the lecture, and Dr. N. Ramagopal, who for unfortunate reason could not join our meeting. And I would like to also thank Captain Kanakarajan, to organize this event along with Lieutenant Raja, to have so many participants. It's a great effort put in by both the NCC officers. So with this introduction, I just want to mention how NCC has been playing a very, very extremely important role in national integration. The NCC motto is unity and discipline. The motto itself speaks about the integration which has been achieved, which the NCC achieve helps the cadets achieve unity in diversity. NCC has been NCC is a disciplined force of the youth, which helps in nation building. It installs the value of character, hard work, and helps them in shaping into a dynamic and responsible citizens of the country. It fosters national integration. Despite NCC cadets coming from different religious, cultural, and geographical area, NCC fosters to bring everyone together. How does it achieve? First of all, in NCC, we have something called National Integration Camp. This is the platform where NCC cadets from different region of our country, different directorate, different unit,
Sir, please unmute yourself, sir.
Sorry for the interruption. Come together in a camp. How does it help? In NCC integration camp, we have a lot of cadets coming from different religion. So how does it help? So we have something called competitions. We have a different kind of competitions held. We have cultural shows. We have cultural debates. Then we have quiz competitions. Then we have state awareness program. All these programs instill among the cadets a sense of pride, a sense of integration, a sense of unity, which helps in building a nation, which helps in building a strong nation with strong character. That is why I say that NCC is a very important thing. Also, I would like to emphasize that how NCC in the modern times, in the present day times, in the COVID times, is contributing towards nation building. You know, we are in the recent times, we have been, the NCC has been participating in Fit India Awareness Program. This is a platform, you know, which helps, brings out the national integration character among the students. Then we have something called rashtragan.in, where all the NCC cadets are registering themselves, you know, singing the national song, which in the website, and this national songs will be uploaded in the website, national website. Then something called Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. We NCC cadets and NCC units and NCC directorates have been participating in such campaign. This also brings out the national character and the nation and the effort of the NCC in bringing national unity in the country. Then something like we have also been promoting adult education. You know, all these social activities and national awareness programs is helping building a national character, a nation building. It is a continuous process, and NCC has been working towards this endlessly, tirelessly. So with this small introduction, I would like to tell all the participants that they should listen to the presentation to be presented by Dr. Shakti Vel, understand them and imbibe those values, those good things the presentation teaches you, and you should pass it on to the people around you, pass it on to your juniors, pass it on to your seniors, and you should it should become a habit in you. You know, it should become a part of your upbringing. It should be, you should be able to motivate your juniors that they should help everybody in nation building. So without taking much more time, I would hand over the platform back to Dr. Shakti Vel. And one more thing, which before I stop my talk, I would like all the students to please, as an academic point of view, also understand how a presentation is done on such a platform, understand the key points, understand the key words, and you should be able to give such presentation when occasion arises. So this is also an academic platform to teach, to learn, you know, to imbibe good values from your professors, from your teachers. It will help you in your future. It will help you in your exams. It will help you in your interview. So I would request all participants, all students, to please listen to the presentation very carefully and help yourself and help the nation help this great nation, you know, achieve greater heights in the near future. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anything else you want to say, sir?
I finished, Dhanraj.
Yes, sir. It's been perfect and complete set of words to start with. Really, I admire his voice personally. Very much of admiring voice that you have, sir. We are very proud that he is with us for the very first of his career as NCC officer. Thanking you for your words, sir. The secret of your success is determined by your boldness, says George Maxwell. And we all know that success is a fruit of the hard work tree with its branches of dedication, satisfaction, and so on. And I'm just presenting and dedicating all the things that I have told about this to just one person of this age. I cannot fit in the person with my words because eventually he is just in situ beyond our words. As our Captain Sir mentioned, it is very proud to have such a huge amount of knowledge, wisdom, experience, all those things in just single form. As the resource person of today's event, Dr. P. Saktivel, Professor and former head of the Department of Political Science and Public Administration, Deputy Controller of Examination, Anomaly University. All set. The stage is yours, sir. take us to the streets of solution. We welcome you, sir.
A wonderful morning to all. I thank the Dean Faculty of Agriculture, beloved Professor Dr. Gadapati sir, and I'm also thankful to my Dean Faculty of Arts, Dr. Ramagopalan, and more important is just a wonderful lecture. A brief introduction about today's program was delivered by Colonel Mr. K.P. Vijaykumar sir, and my good friend and my younger brother, Dr. Kanagaraj and Dr. Appudavil Raja. I know him for more than 3 decades since they are all my juniors and student of this university. And today I am really happy that the Faculty of Agriculture under the banner of NCC extended invitation to just share my perception, to share my understanding about nation integration and nation building. I really feel that this is a very important as well as a contemporary relevant topic which everyone should understand, and I am particularly thankful to Mr. Vijay Kumar because who has instigated and encouraged our own students to listen the lecture carefully, get the points, and imbibe those good presentation, good points. And really, I'm so happy. And the next 45 to 50 minutes or 1 hour, it is really going to be a very interesting aspect of our India's independence, India's freedom struggle, and after 1947, how we are marching towards building the nation is very strong. And I'm so happy that Ganapati sir rightly said that pandemic COVID-19, there are some restrictions that we cannot meet directly, but technically through ICT, we are all connected. Through the media, through the social media platform, we are all connected. I'm so happy that more than 300 participants, I think 100 people they are attending and through the Zoom, and the remaining people are attending through YouTube. And definitely I am here, 100% I am here to deliver and to convey a very, very meaningful information or the dialogue which, or the discourse which started in India since 1947 to till date. So nation integration and nation building. And students don't come to conclusion. So this is the topic is only for the political science or the social science. Don't think or don't come to conclusion if you think your perception is wrong and your understanding about the concept is completely different. So here, if I am standing before you, if Annamalai University is available, I am Shaktivel with you. If India is no more and no Indians are available in India, India is a country with 1.3 billion population. That is a remarkable strength. That is a remarkable strength. Try to understand. Don't come to conclusion. It is a negative thing that we are having 1.3 billion population. And Dr. Kanagaraj, if you could able to enable me to present my presentation slides, and I can share some of the interesting information so that the students can visualize, students can grasp, students can understand my presentation, not only my words, but also some interesting informations are also available. So coming to the topic, nation building and national integration. You know, I think you could able to see Dr. Appudavil Raja, can able to see the PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, visible, sir, visible.
Fine. Because sometimes there is some technical issue which sometimes participants cannot see the PowerPoint. Now I am changing the PowerPoint to the next slide. Whether it is changing, please, once again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you able to see the second slide? Is it moving?
Yes, sir, moving, sir.
Very good. Thank you. And I will just continue.
Okay, sir.
As rightly said by the Dean Faculty of Agriculture, see, it is a more than that political, it is a more than that social, it is an emotional bonding, and it is an emotional feeling and sentiment that people are united. I think 2 years before, I was in Abu Dhabi for a couple of weeks. 3 weeks I was in Abu Dhabi for an official assignment. One for our university assignment, and second thing to deliver a series of lectures to our own Indian students who settled in Abu Dhabi. When I see an Indian student, when I see a Tamil student, when I see a South Indian or a North Indian, immediately my interest to speak with the people is increasing. I always wanted to see that whether I can able to meet a Tamil student today, whether I can able to meet my Indian students today. When I'm walking on the street, when I see the students, immediately, without any introduction, I started to talk with the people. I started to share with some good things about our university with the students. For your kind information, 2 hours I delivered a lecture to the overseas students who settled in Abu Dhabi, UAE, that is Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, and other that 6 countries in UAE, about what are the higher educational avenues are available with our Annamalai University. What are the positive aspects are available with our university? I spoke to the people for nearly 2 hours. More than that, academic, there is emotional bonding with my students. There is an emotional bonding with my Indians and Tamil students in Abu Dhabi. That is what we call it as an integration. When you are able to assimilate, when you're able to get along with the people, though you speak a different language, though you speak a different, what you call having a tradition, whether you are having a different religion, caste, that is not at all an issue, my dear friends. So the NCC stands for the discipline. Discipline makes success. Discipline will leads to empower you. The discipline always will take you into the next level. That is what I believe very strongly. Now, this is not a first occasion whether I am talking to the NCC cadre. I think in several colleges, especially for the NCC cadres, I addressed regarding integrity in public life, corruption, regarding national integration, or constitutional values. My dear students, please remember the topic which we are discussing, the topic which I am discussing with you today, it is very, very important because now we are living in the era what we call it as a COVID-19 pandemic. People lost a job. People are in poverty. People are in acute poverty. But India, compared with the African, Latin American country, India is far, far, far ahead in socio-economic development during the pandemic period. You know how it is possible? Because of the integration, because of the nation building process, which is continuously is in process in India. Please understand. Most of the countries affected, the developing countries, most of the countries affected pandemic in COVID-19 are unable to come out of. But India, we are growing and our economic development is also very significant. If you see the slide, there is an Indian is available. Whether it is a Hinduism, I is available. Whether it is a Jainism, N is available. Buddhism, D, and Sikhism, Islam, and Christianity. So India, don't think that India, it represents only a particular religion, particular caste, or a particular tradition following people. It is a composition of different caste, different religion, different culture, and different language speaking people. So the purpose of this meeting or the webinar to develop a kind of a friendly brotherhood attitude among our own NCC cadres. So this is the my purpose. And not like America, not like Germany, or even if you go to Scandinavian country, or you go other country, or for example, the case of a Muslim country, that it is not so difficult to have a national integration because the people, they follow one religion, the people, they speak one language, the people who follow one tradition. But if you come to India, we have thousands of languages, 10,000 plus languages are spoken in India. More than that language, our dress, our food, and our culture, attitude, everything is different. But here, we achieved unity in diversity. Please understand. Here, it is available. Vetramail, Utramail, Chullo. Annamalai University is a classical example where you can see different types of students. For kind information to Mr. K.P. Vijay Kumar sir, here you can see heterogeneous population. You can see North and the Northeast students. You can see middle of Indian students. And you can see South Indians. And more important is we are having overseas students, but absolutely by and large, the campus is by and large, it is a very peaceful compared with other campus. You know, what is the reason? Unity in diversity. So you need not go anywhere. You need not go anywhere. Please understand. Annamalai University is a classical example where we achieved unity in diversity. So don't think that heterogeneity, heterogeneity, it is not a weakness, it is a strength. So when you When hundreds of thousands of minds thinks, a new idea can emerge. Instead of one mind thinks, if hundreds and thousands of minds thinks, immediately we achieve. So before COVID-19, India never produced ventilators. India never produced a N95 mask, and India never produced any sanitizer or anything because situation was not given. Situation was not compelled the country to go for a production. So once these are all things are not possible by India, but now we are producing vaccine and we have exported to the more than 50 countries. Please understand. And more important is not only vaccine and other supportive medicines, we have exported to 79 plus countries. Not even America, not even France, not even Germany. Please understand, my dear student friends, it is all possible because of unity in diversity. So we are gifted with agriculturalists. We are gifted with the politicians. We are gifted with the scientists. And we are gifted with the frontline staff. Please understand. And coming to the next slide, I always share this PowerPoint with my own students when I'm talking about integration. Madam Indira Gandhi, one of the celebrated, the Prime Minister of India, once said, winning or losing in the election is less important. Please understand. Winning and losing in the election is less important than strengthening the country. I always remember Abdul Kalam, sir. I always remember Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. I always remember Nehru and other the great leaders, including the present Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Because always the people think that winning in the election is important. Getting elected to the national parliament is important. Getting elected to the state legislature, though it is important, but more than that, my dear friends, it is important to strengthen your country. Please understand. இதே தான் உங்களுக்கும் சொல்றேன். உங்களுக்கு கல்வி முக்கியம், உங்களுக்கு டிகிரி முக்கியம், பட்டம் முக்கியம். ஆனா அதே நேரத்தில் இந்த இந்தியா என்கின்ற ஒரு நாடு இல்லை என்றால் நம்ம கிடையாது. அழகா ஒரு தமிழ் படம் இருக்கு, நம்ம உன்னால் முடியும் தம்பின்னு ஒரு படம் இருக்கு. என்னடா சினிமா பத்தி சொல்றேன்னு நினைக்க வேணாம். அந்த படத்துல ஒரு அருமையான பாட்டு வரும். நம்ம இந்த வீட்டை பத்தி நாட்டை பத்தி கவலைப்படல அப்படின்னா வீடும் நாடு இல்லைன்னா நீ எங்க போவன்னு கேட்கணும். In that movie there is a classical song. If you never bothered about your family, if you never bothered about your country, if you never bothered about your society, then you cannot survive. Please understand. So why this function one day before, that is August 15th, why we are celebrating? Because the kind of spirit, a kind of values to inculcate among the student community, that is the duty of all the teachers who are present here. That's one thing. Then moving to the next level, why the topic was chosen by the union government? Why the topic was chosen by the NCC for its cadres? Please remember, my dear friends, when you are talking about the importance of national integration, it provides opportunity for every community. Please understand. When there is a peace, when there is a communal harmony, nations will come and nations will invest money. When there is acute clashes between the people, please understand, when there is acute clashes between the people, definitely none of the country will ready to invest money in India, either in agriculture sector or in industrial sector, service sector. Please understand, my dear friends. India என்ற நாடு ஒரு அமைதியான நாடாக இல்லை என்றால், இங்க அமைதி என்பது நீங்க இல்லை என்றால் எந்த ஒரு நாடுமே இங்க வந்து முதலீடு செய்வதற்கு நிச்சயம் தயாராக இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. So more investments are coming to the service sector, then next to come to the agriculture sector. Next year or the future is for the agriculturalist. And second point, why this topic is important? It is an equal opportunity for everyone to develop. Please listen. The Constitution has given an ample of opportunity for everyone to develop your character, everyone to develop, pursue your education, everyone to participate in socio-economic life. This is the second point. Please remember. இந்த டாபிக் ஏன் முக்கியம் அப்படின்றது என்னன்னா, குறிப்பிட்ட ஒரு சப்ஜெக்டை தாண்டி சமுதாயத்தை தாண்டி ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயத்தை நீங்க தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். என்னன்னா, உங்களுடைய சமூக பொருளாதார கலாச்சார மேம்பாட்டிற்கு நிச்சயம் இந்த தேசிய ஒருமைப்பாடு ஒற்றுமை என்பது அவசியம். Third, please understand, I always used to talk to the students in the classroom. In last 23 years I am serving this university. Not even single day I never scolded the students unnecessarily, unreasonably in the classroom. ஒரு நாள் கூட தேவையில்லாமல் எந்த மாணவனையும் நான் தேவையில்லாமல் வகுப்பறையில் நான் திட்டினதே கிடையாது. என்ன காரணம் தெரியல, I am so happy because my family is happy, my society is happy, Tamil Nadu is happy. Please, students, go and talk to the Northeast students. Go and talk to the Jammu and Kashmir students. And you will remember and you will know how great our land. Please understand how great our land. எந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க நம்மளுடைய நாடு, நம்மளுடைய தேசம், நம்மளுடைய தமிழ்நாடு எவ்வளவு நீங்க ஒரு அமைதியான பூங்கான்றது அவங்க கிட்ட கேட்டு பாருங்க, தெரியும். நமக்கு தெரியாதுங்க, நிச்சயமா தெரியாது. எப்படி சிதம்பரத்துல இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு நடராஜரை பத்தி முக்கியத்துவம் தெரியாதோ, வெளியில இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு தான் இதனோட முக்கியத்துவம் ரொம்ப அதிகமா தெரியும். Similar, if you go and talk to the students coming from Northeast and North India, definitely they will recollect. Definitely they will tell something about the positive qualities of our Tamil country, Tamil Nadu. And fourth point, please understand, the essential development of the country rests upon national integration. Nalla purinjikku. National integration not only for peaceful coexistence, but more than that, development, agricultural development, industrial development, pharmaceutical development, or any development in particular sector, that is 100% possible if your country is integrated. And more important is, why Shaktivel, why other people, other professors are talking to the students regarding the national integration, because India is a country having majority of the population is a youth. Please understand. இந்தியா தான் நீங்க உலகத்திலே, நீங்க ஜப்பான் கிடையாது, சைனா கிடையாது, அமெரிக்கா கிடையாது, பிரேசில் கிடையாது, உலகத்திலே வந்து அதிக இளைஞர்களை கொண்ட நாடு இந்தியா தான். ஆவரேஜ் ஏஜ் ஆஃப் இந்தியன்ஸ் 29 to 30 years only. Please understand. இந்தியாவுடைய ஒட்டுமொத்த பாப்புலேஷனுடைய ஆவரேஜ் ஏஜ் பாத்தீங்கன்னா எவ்வளவு தெரியுமா தம்பிகளே? 29 இருந்து 30 வயசு தான். கொஞ்சம் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கு. முதல்ல 26 வயசு இருந்து இப்ப 29 வயதுக்கு வந்து. So that is the purpose of talking to the students. அடுத்த விஷயம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, one side there is a rapid increase in science and technology. There is a one side rapid increase in information communication technology. Now we are moving to the 5G technology, ready to adopt the 5G. That is a 5th generation network. Everything is available in your fingertip. E-commerce is available. Or you wanted to get herbal, or you wanted to get what you call is any hygiene, agro products. Everything is available on the internet. Everything available on your mobile phone. But at the same time, please understand, and one has to understand, there is a inequality is also increasing in the society. And the one side, record of development. If you have the mobile phone in your hand, you can get all the services, government services. You can buy anything. Herbal products you can buy. Herbal agro products you can buy. Or you wanted to buy clothes, you wanted to buy mobile phone. Everything is available in the mobile phone. But at the same time, my dear students, please remember, inequality level is also increasing. I am sorry to say, science and technology வளர என்னன்னு தெரியல, மனித சமுதாயத்தில் inequality அதிகமாயிருக்கு. Inequality in the name of religion, inequality in the name of caste, inequality in the name of sex, inequality in the name of urban rural. It is increasing. நீங்க இன்னொரு விஷயம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, don't come to conclusion it is only in India. இல்லவே இல்லை, இந்தியாவில் மட்டும் கிடையாது, உலகம் முழுவதும் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க 1% the so-called corporates, the 1% so-called the billionaires, trillionaires, chillionaires, they are having 22% of the entire nation's wealth. Please understand. 1% உலகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய கார்பரேட்ஸ், 1% உலகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய மிகப்பெரிய முதலாளிகள், 22% ஒட்டுமொத்த உலகத்தினுடைய வெல்த் அவங்க கிட்ட தான் இருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா டாப் 10%, 56% ஹோல் கண்ட்ரி உடைய வெல்த் அவங்க கிட்ட தான் இருக்கு. So this is the need of the hour. I'm really appreciating the NCC cadres and the NCC unit, Agriculture and Annamalai University for arranging this meeting. It is a very, very important. Another thing is pandemic. Next to Union Territory, Pondicherry, the pandemic has increased unemployment. So those who are in the final year, those who are in the final year of your education, please remember, you should think about your future. You should think about economic well-being of your family. யார் யார் நீங்க ஃபைனல் இயர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸா இருக்கீங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பா நீங்க அன்எம்ப்ளாய்மெண்ட் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், அன்எம்ப்ளாய்மெண்ட்டுக்கு ரீசன்ஸை பத்தி நீங்க தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். பிகாஸ் ஒன்ஸ் யூ அட்ரஸ் அன்எம்ப்ளாய்மெண்ட், once you are providing employment opportunity to the people, definitely on one way or other way you are building the nation. Please understand, one way or other way you are building the nation. இன்னொரு சின்ன ஸ்டாட்டிஸ்டிக்ஸ் சொல்றேன், எந்த அளவுக்கு யூத் முக்கியன்றதுக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா 36% of India's GDP, நல்ல கவனிங்க, 36% of India's GDP It is only exclusively coming from the youth workforce. புரிஞ்சுக்க, இந்தியாவுடைய 36% ஜிடிபியினுடைய வருமானம் எங்க இருந்து வருது தெரியுங்களா? உங்களை மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடிய யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் அண்ட் யூத், யூ ஆர் கான்ட்ரிபியூட்டிங். அண்ட் மோர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இஸ் பீப்புள் இந்தியன் ஆரிஜின் செட்டில்ட் இன் ஃபாரின். என்ஆர்ஐ சொல்லக்கூடிய நான் ரெசிடென்ஷியல் இந்தியன்ஸ், இவங்களுடைய இன்கம் இவங்க இந்தியாவுக்கு அனுப்பக்கூடியது. They are the real workforce, please understand. So here the duties and responsibility of the government is to provide an enabling environment for entrepreneurship, especially for the agriculture student. Don't always looking the employment opportunity from the government sector. Be an entrepreneur. அருமையான ஃபியூச்சர். நீங்க ஃபியூச்சர் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நீங்க நிறைய பேர் பேசுவாங்க, வெறுப்புல சொல்லுவாங்க அக்ரிகல்ச்சருக்கு வந்து ஸ்கோப் இல்ல, அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் வந்து கிடையாது, இனிமேல் கார்பரேட் உள்ள வந்துட்டாங்க. ஐ எம் சோ சாரி. The pandemic has provided a very good opportunity for the students. It has provided very good opportunity for the agriculturists, because now there is a growing support, there is a growing demand for Indians products at the global level. So you are exporting agricultural products, you are exporting food products, and there is a greater demand is available, because the people are not ready to trust China, but people are ready to trust our Indians and India. அடுத்த விஷயம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, the national integration பத்தி பேசும். Essentially, you should also understand our neighbors. That is called a hostile government. See, the threat for India, it is not only from India இருக்கக்கூடிய local மட்டும் கிடையாது, நம்மளை சுத்தி இருக்கக்கூடிய நம்மளுடைய neighbors. Please understand, we are having unholy neighbors. Our neighbors are not 100% friendly towards our India. That is the reason they are waging war with cyber war, with terrorism, with insurgency, with and unnecessarily espionage. The classical example is during the time of Indian elections, the Facebook, Twitter, and other social media, they involved a kind of certain activity. They could able to change the probable outcome of election also. இன்னைக்கு நீங்க மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு இஷ்யூ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, பார்லமெண்ட் 2 weeks நடக்கவே, பார்லமெண்டோட செஷன் கம்ப்ளீட்டா வந்து பேரலைஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு. The reason is because எத்தனை பேருக்கு தெரியும் தெரியல. I'll talk to you later, because that is a major threat to our India. Second thing is, please see, my dear friends, இங்க நீங்க மேஜர் இஷ்யூ இந்தியாவை பொறுத்தவரை, நேஷனல் இன்டெகிரேஷன் பொறுத்தவரை, perhaps முதல்ல சொன்னப்போ, we are sitting in Tamil Nadu, absolutely strategically we are very safe. But when you are in Gujarat, when you are in Jammu and Kashmir, when you are in Northeast, certainly if I am talking about terrorism, if I am talking about terrorist groups, definitely people will they remember. I am so happy that our Colonel, Mr. Vijay Kumar also worked in line of control, LOC and LAC also. So they know how the issue is virulent, how the issue is very sensitive, how the issue is dominating our India's foreign policy. அவங்க கிட்ட போய் கேட்டு பாருங்க, அவங்க சொல்லுவாங்க. So the terrorist groups, they are creating chaos in India. They are disturbing our nation's economy, both physical violence or sometimes cyber crime. இந்த பிகாசஸ் பத்தி, மேபி யூ ஆர் ஆல் சயின்ஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், பட் இருந்தாலும் இந்த பிகாசஸ் பத்தி ஒரு விஷயம். It is more than 50 countries. The software, it is being produced in Israel by a company, and they are selling the spyware. It is what we call as spyware னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஊடுருவி பார்க்கக்கூடிய ஒரு மென்பொருள்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. 50 கண்ட்ரிக்கு மேல 10,000க்கு மேற்பட்ட நபர்களுடைய ஃபேஸ்புக், வாட்ஸ்அப், எவ்ரிடே யுவர் டிரான்சாக்ஷன், யுவர் போட்டோஸ், நீங்க யாருக்கு போன் பண்றீங்க, யாருக்கிட்ட கம்யூனிகேட் பண்றீங்க, லீடிங், ஐ வில் ஷோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட், லீடிங் what you call our Indian prime ministers, present prime minister, present president, former president, former prime minister, இவங்க எல்லாரையுமே நீங்க கண்டினியூஸா வாட்ச் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. My dear friends, please listen. The threat for India's integration, threat for India's development, once it was something different. But now, more than 10,000 Indians are continuously being watched by a group of people who are sitting outside. So, உங்களுக்கு கூட தெரியாது நீங்க என்ன ஷேர் பண்றீங்க, but they know, because without your knowledge, without your permission, they can intrude and they can collect the data. So, this is a newspaper information. I think the reason it was published. So 50,000 people's cell phones, the informations available with the with your electronic devices are being stolen by the Pegasus. That is a software. You can think that, sir, is it so important? Is it so challenging? Yes, it is a so challenge. See, you and I is not so important, so significant from the national security point of view. நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, நீங்களும் நானும் வேணாம், தேசத்தினுடைய பாதுகாப்புல முக்கியமான ஆளா இல்லாம இருக்கலாம். But if your prime minister's cell phone is being espionaged, if your president's cell phone is being tracked, or if your chief justice of India's cell phone is tracked, என்ன நடக்கும்? So we are living in a world, what we call as a cyber technology, where nothing is a secret. Nothing is a secret, my dear friends. இது என்ன இந்த பிகாசஸ்னுடைய இன்னொரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன், you need not give permission, you need not agree, you need not accept, but by default that software can load in your computer, the software can load in your mobile phone. All the policy decisions of the government of India, all the decisions taken by the cabinet, everything is a forward. இன்னொரு சின்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் சொல்றேன், எந்த அளவுக்கு நம்ம த்ரெட்ல இருக்குன்றதுக்காக சொல்றேன். ஏன்னா நீங்க பழைய விஷயத்த பேசுறது முக்கியம். அதான் அதே சமயத்துல இப்ப நம்ம இருக்கக்கூடிய பிரச்சனை என்னன்னு பார்க்கணும். Without your knowledge, without the knowledge of our professors, the software can take a screenshot. The software can track your mobile numbers which you stored in the computer, or the kind of bank and other details that you are sharing with your people. இது நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். இதுதான் நீங்க மிகப்பெரிய சிக்கல் நமக்கு. So knowingly or unknowingly, our neighbors, our foreign countries are espionaged. அடுத்தது பாத்தீங்கன்னா, this is the right time because of the COVID-19. Students, you are all very safe because your parents are protecting. You are all being protected by your parents. You are all being protected by the system, that is your country. But think about several million people, they lost jobs. Several million people's socio-economic life is devastated. 3 வேளை கிடையாது, ஒரு வேளை சாப்பாட்டோட நீங்க இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய 4ல் 1 பங்கு, that is out of 1.3 billion population, 1/4 of the populations are going to bed at night with the empty stomach. That is a social responsibility. ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு கேட்கும்போது. இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய 130 கோடியில 4ல் 1 பங்கு, கிட்டத்தட்ட பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க 25 கோடி மக்கள் இரவு தூங்கும் போது பசியோட தான் தூங்குறாங்க. ரெண்டாவது விஷயம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நீங்க கோவிட் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் we are all very fortunate, myself, professor and others, we are all fortunate because we are all working in a government sector. But people who are working in an unorganized sector, they lost job 67%. Our GDP is alarming. Our GDP is alarming. Now we are in a compulsion to build our nation very strong. See, this is not like Second World War mari kediyadu. It is not like a SARS or Zika virus, Ebola virus mari kediyadu. This COVID-19. Nearly 213 countries, இந்தியாவில் மட்டும் கிடையாது, உலகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய 213 நாடுகளுடைய பொருளாதாரம் பாதிக்கப்படும். இன்னொன்னு என்னன்னா, நீங்க பக்கத்து கண்ட்ரில தான் இருக்கு, பக்கத்து ஸ்டேட், பக்கத்து டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட், மை டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் இஸ் வெரி சேஃப், மை வில்லேஜ் இஸ் சேஃப் அப்படின்னு நீங்க இருக்க முடியாது. என்ன காரணம்னா, நீங்க நாட் லைக் ப்ரீவியஸ் வைரஸ் சார்ஸ் ஜிகா மாதிரி கிடையாது. திஸ் வைரஸ் COVID-19, I feel the presence of a virus anywhere is a clearly threat to the people everywhere. இந்தியாவில் இப்ப நீங்க கேரளாவில் நீங்க 28,000 plus cases every day is reported. என்னாச்சு, நம்ம கேரளா தான் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்க முடியாது. Because the presence of a virus anywhere is a clearly a threat to the people Tamil Nadu, people in Karnataka, people in other. Please remember. So இன்னொரு விஷயம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, the nation's economy எந்த அளவுக்கு ஜோல்ட் ஆயிருக்குன்றதுக்கு just I have shown you the PowerPoint. Nearly 12 crore people they lost a job in the first week of COVID-19 itself. 12 கோடி பேருக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க வேலை வாய்ப்பு கிடையாது. இன்னொன்னு சொல்றேன், acute unemployment is increased. Pondicherry, our neighbor union territory, 70 plus unemployment percentage. Tamil Nadu is 48% people are in unemployment. Please remember, you are all going to compete with these people. இவங்களோட தான் நீங்க போய் சண்டை போட போறீங்க, இவங்களோட தான் நீங்க எக்ஸாம் எழுத போறீங்க, காம்படிஷன் எழுத போறீங்க. Now, what in the minds of the people, இந்த நேரத்துல நீங்க பார்க்கும்போது, they're talking about job security, they're talking about personal health, and they're talking about the family, they're talking about social, and they're talking about finance. So there is a close connection between nation building and the financial well-being of the people. That is the reason I'm just showing this PowerPoint. There's a close connection. இந்தியாவுடைய டெவலப்மெண்ட்டுக்கும் இந்தியாவுடைய ப்ராக்ரஸுக்கும் உங்களுக்கும் ஒரு தொடர்பு இருக்கு. Reason is 50+% of the people, they are talking about the job security. The people who are working in a private company, people who are working in a multinational company or in an unorganized sector, they are more bothered about the job. Second botheration is a personal and health is very important. நீங்க கூகுள்ல அதிகம் நம்ம தேடின விஷயம் என்ன தெரியல, செகண்ட் அதிகமான சர்ச்ல நம்ம பார்த்த விஷயம் பர்சனல் ஹெல்த். So how to keep our health? Because there is a close link between your personal health and the nation's progress. You know, Amartya Sen, a very famous economist and Nobel laureate, used to say, you wanted to build your nation, build health sector, build health and hygiene of the people. Second point, any investment in health and hospital sector, it is a directly or indirectly, it is a building the nation. Please remember. But நம்ம நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கிறோம், நம்ம வந்து ஹெல்த்துக்கும் சோஷியல் வெல்ஃபேருக்கும் கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்றது தேவையில்லை நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம். பட் it is one way or other way you are building the nation. So when the nation is healthy, when the people are healthy, then the nation is also growing. You just see the PowerPoint. 30% of the workers, they migrated from Tamil Nadu to other state. From other state, they come to Tamil Nadu. In the 30% migrant populations, they will not come back to Tamil Nadu, or they will not come back to Maharashtra, they will not come back to Assam. Once migrant ஆகி போனவங்க மறுபடியும் திருப்பி வருவதற்கு வாய்ப்புகள் கிடையாது. இப்போ இந்த சேலஞ்ச், my dear students, you are all going to face from this migrant population. You are all going to face this population. இது ஒரு situation. அடுத்தது பாத்தீங்கன்னா, this is the place where Mumbai, the migrant population before nationwide lockdown, they were protesting and they wanted to go back to their homeland. They wanted to go back to their particular their state. So இவங்க தான் இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு மிகப்பெரிய சேலஞ்ச். So how you are going to compete with these people, that is very, very important. அடுத்த இன்னொரு major issue in national integration, nation buildingல, I think we're all scientists, you know, mycotoxin, you know, cholera, even smallpox, and even anthrax powders. Sometimes before in France and UK and even in US, I don't know whether the anthrax powder was sent by China, whether it is sent by Israel, whether it is sent by particular X or Y country. But my dear friends, please remember that anthrax is a kind of biological warfare. Even this COVID-19, what most of the people, including the Americans, believe that it is a biological warfare waged by the China against the world அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. The biological warfare, உயிரியல் போர்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஒரு காலத்துல நீங்க வந்து டாக்ஸிக் வெப்பன்ஸை வச்சு, டாக்ஸிக் கிடையாது, வெப்பன்ஸ், லெத்தல் வெப்பன்ஸை வச்சு போரிட்டாங்க. பட் இன்னைக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா, ஒரு நேஷனை வீக்கன் பண்ணணும், ஒரு நேஷனுடைய நேஷன் பில்டிங் ப்ராசஸை நீங்க வந்து ஒழிக்கணும்னு நினைச்சா, a kind of biological warfare that is good enough to destroy your country, that is good enough to destroy your GDP. That is what going on. More than 1 year, we are suffering because of the biological warfare. Now it is a big threat to India and India's nation development. அடுத்தது பாத்தீங்கன்னா, மேஜர் ப்ராப்ளம் நமக்கு Facebook, WhatsApp யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு நான் ஆல்வேஸ் சொல்வேன், students be careful when you are using your social media. Students be careful when you are using your social media platform. So it is available, but the social media platform not for waging war with other community people. இன்னைக்கு மிகப்பெரிய social unrest, social disharmony காரணம் என்ன தெரியுங்களா? The social media platform are not being properly utilized by the people and different stakeholders. It is not being properly used. See, the social media platform, it is a kind of exchanging of our information. It is a kind of exchanging of good information with X or Y people who are sitting in other places. But in the slide, now it is being used to target a particular community people. Thereby creating social unrest, and there is a social disharmony. Simple example, ஒரு Facebook, ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ஷேரிங், வாட்ஸ்அப்ல ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு வீடியோ ஷேரிங், அது ஒரு சின்ன வீடியோ நீங்க சொல்றீங்க, அது என்னாச்சு தெரியல, கர்நாடகால வந்து ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட கம்யூனிட்டி பீப்புள 6 பேர் கொலை பண்றதுக்கு நீங்க போதுமானதாயிடுச்சு. அந்த அளவுக்கு நீங்க சென்சிட்டிவான ஒரு காலத்துல இருக்கு. So very sensibly, very responsibly use social media. Now this WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Quora and other media platform are spreading hate politics, creating a social disharmony. Now there is a big headache before the government. Even it is a big headache for our dean, even our professors. The reason is how to control the sharing of unverified, unverified, untested information in the social media. நீங்க லீவே டிக்ளேர் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க. எக்ஸாமினேஷன் போஸ்ட்போன் ஆயிருக்கு, ஆனா அதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பையன் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல சோஷியல் மீடியா இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் போடுறோம். இதெல்லாம் எப்படி கண்டெயின் பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. இது இன்னைக்கு நேஷன் பில்டிங்கை வீக்கன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. அடுத்தது பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க கம் டு another thing is now the children are they are all our part of our system. The children are also part of our national integration process. The women are also processor. Even I am so happy that good number of the women participants are also available. So India is a population, Tamil Nadu is a population. It is not equal. The women are slightly above than the men's population. You know what happened in the COVID-19 காலகட்டத்துல பாத்தீங்கன்னா online child pornography, unnecessary sharing of information without the consent, without the knowledge of the women is increased to 95%. இது என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னு? It is a directly or indirectly. It is a hampering the individual development. It is a hampering societal development. It is a hampering the nation's progress. So, இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நல்ல பர்பஸுக்காக உருவாக்கப்பட்ட இந்த சோஷியல் மீடியா பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் தவறான விஷயத்துக்காக மாணவர்களால், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸால நம்மளுடைய எனர்ஜி, நம்மளுடைய டைம், மணி, எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் பீங் வெஸ்டட். இன்னைக்கு இந்த டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன், ஹவு டு கண்டெயின் த டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன். நான் அடிக்கடி சொல்லுவேன், நான் மீட்டிங்ல பேசும்போது, நான் படிக்கும்போது என்னுடைய அப்பாவோட காலத்துல அல்லது நம்ம ப்ரொஃபசர் சார் கணபதி சாரோ அல்லது விஜயகுமார் சார் காலத்துல continuously they concentrated on one point and one information for 40-50 minutes. That was the statistics some 3 decades before or 2 decades before. You know what happened now? Our students, including my sons, including my daughter, including my students, they are unable to concentrate on particular information, particular item or particular idea for more than 2 minutes or more than 4 minutes. நல்லா பாருங்க, ஒரு காலத்துல நாங்க 40 நிமிஷம் 50 நிமிஷம் ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட விஷயத்தை பத்தி டீச் பண்ண கான்சன்ட்ரேட் பண்ணி கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கோம். ஆனா இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பசங்க லிசனிங் கெப்பாசிட்டி அவனுடைய டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் வந்ததுனால 2 மினிட்ஸுக்கு மேல 4 மினிட்ஸுக்கு மேல ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு மேல அவங்க கவனம் செலுத்த மாட்டாங்க. We are teaching in the classroom. I know that my students are physically present, but they are mentally absent. The reason is a distraction. That distraction, don't think that it is not only affecting you, it is affecting your family income, it is affecting societal income. Please understand. Now I come to the very important aspect related with your agriculture faculty, climate change. In the climate change, don't think that I also delivered a lecture in the Faculty of Agriculture, Climate Change and the Human Rights of the Basin of You know what happened? What is the relationship between climate change and the national progress of the Kerala? If you just go to the sub-Sahara region, Latin American country, African country, because of the climate change, because of crop failure or excessive rain or no rain, depletion of groundwater or no groundwater, what is happening in Cape Town, South Africa? As agricultural students, you know what happened in Cape Town some 2 years before. There is a concept is called zero day. Zero day or concept, zero day or concept. I'll just explain it very simple. Zero day, the concept is nothing but due to climate change, due to global warming, 0% groundwater when it is available or when the situation has come where a particular land or the particular territory where there is no groundwater, and that particular day is called as zero day. இது நடந்தது சவுத் ஆப்பிரிக்காவோட கேப் டவுன்ல ஜீரோ டே வந்துருச்சு. தண்ணி கிடையாது. எப்படி நீங்க அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் பண்ணுவீங்க? எப்படிங்க பண்ண முடியும் உங்களால? How you are going to contribute to your nation? Because agriculture, 75% people are involved in agriculture. That is the reason you people are perceiving agriculture as your career. You know what happened? Climate change, shortage of food. மக்களுக்கு பசிக்கிறதுக்கு உணவு இல்லைன்னா நீங்க நார்த் கொரியா, சவுத் கொரியா, Latin American countries, African region, pandemic வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் continuously the government imposed a lockdown. One day என்னாச்சு தெரியுங்களா? The people broke on shopping mall. The people broke on shops and they looted food trains, they looted milk products, they looted money. இதுதான் நடக்கும். இந்த மாதிரி நடக்கும்போது how you expect that India could able to dominate? How India can able to play an important role in South Asia? எப்படி முடியும்? Not possible. So the climate change is another issue where it is creating or it is a direct threat to the national security. It is a direct threat to the nation's progress. It is a direct threat to human rights. It is increasing human conflict. ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட இடத்துல பணம் இருக்கு, ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட இடத்துல பணம் இல்லை. ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட இடத்துல வந்து தண்ணி இருக்கு, ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட இடத்துல தண்ணி இல்லை. எவ்வளவு நாள் தான் மக்கள் பொறுத்துக்கிட்டு போவாங்க? Please understand, this is also another major issue. Definitely தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். I'm just coming to the last part of my presentation. Since it is a youth population, I just wanted to empower the youth for nation building. So I think I'm just going to finish within 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Please listen, my dear students. These are all very, very important to my perception. I'm talking with so much of responsibility. I'm talking with so much of sensitivity. I'm talking to the students because I am here to create awareness. I am here to create not only awareness, to sensitize you people. Awareness மட்டும் கிடையாதுங்க, உங்களை உணர வைக்கணும் நம்ம எந்த மாதிரி காலகட்டத்தில் இருக்கோம். வெரி குட். கமிங் டு த யூத் பாப்புலேஷன், நான் ஏற்கனவே சொன்ன பாருங்க, 34% of the India's gross national income is contributed by the youth. There is a need to develop the skills of our youth. There is a need to develop the skills of our youth. Again and repeating, the skills are treasure. The skills are resource. The skills will empower you. So skills, upskills, reskill, that is very, very important. தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன், இந்த மாணவர்களுக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய கலைகள், உங்களுக்கு என்ன வேணா கலைகள் இருக்கும், என்ன வேணாலும் குவாலிட்டிஸ் இருக்கலாம், என்ன வேணாலும் திறமைகள் இருக்கலாம். அந்த திறமைகளை வளர்த்துக் கொள்ளக்கூடிய காலகட்டத்தில் நாம் இருக்கிறோம். ஏன்னா இந்த திறமைகள் தான் உங்களுக்கு டிகிரி மட்டும் கிடையாது. டிகிரி இஸ் a paper. The BSc or MSc or MA Political Science, MA Public Administration, Agriculture, it is a mere degree. But what skills you are possessing, the what amount of positive qualities, attitude you are having, that will take you to the next level. Please understand. இன்னொன்று பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, only through the right education we can develop your skills. Skills is nothing but your language skills. Skills is nothing but a positive attitude. Skills is nothing but integrity. Skills is nothing but uncorrupt practices. Skills is nothing but be an entrepreneur. மறுபடியும் தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன், ஏன்னா ரொம்ப புரியணுன்றதுக்காக சொல்லிக்கிறேன், மனசுல உள்வாங்கிக்கங்க. இந்த ஸ்கில்ஸ் சொல்லக்கூடிய நல்ல குணநலங்கள், நேரம் தவறாமை, காலம் தவறாமை, நல்ல பேச்சுக்கலை, அதே மாதிரி ஒரு டீம் லீடர், பி a good team leader, be an entrepreneur, குறு தொழில் அல்லது சிறு தொழில் முனைவோராக, இது எல்லாமே உருவாக்குவது அந்த கல்வியினுடைய மிக முக்கியமானது. பராக் ஹுசைன் ஒபாமா, former American president, used to say, the value of education can be understood only from the attitude of its subjects, can be seen only the attitude of the students, can be seen only the attitude of its population, not degree. Not degree. நல்லா புரிஞ்சுங்க, ஒரு பையன் படிச்சிருக்கானா படிக்கல என்பது அவனுடைய டிகிரி கிடையாது, அவனுடைய பட்டம் கிடையாது, அவர் காகிதம்ன்றார் பராக் ஒபாமா, ஃபார்மர் அமெரிக்கன் பிரசிடென்ட். ஒரு பையன் படிச்சிருக்கான், நல்ல கல்விமான், நல்ல படித்தவன், பட்டறிந்தவன் அப்படின்றது அவனுடைய ஆட்டிடியூட், அவனுடைய பேச்சு, அவனுடைய மொழி, அவனுடைய நாகரிகத்தில் தான் தெரிவிக்கிறார். So right education can create infrastructure of skills, develop skills, upskill, increase your skills. That is very, very important at this point. இன்னொன்னு பாத்தீங்க, when I'm giving employment opportunity to my students, when I'm giving employment opportunity to my own students, definitely you are building not only your career, but you are building your family. Please understand. எனக்கு நல்லா தெரியும், நான் வேலைக்கு போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் என்னுடைய குடும்பத்துல சொபஸ்டிகேட்டட் சொல்லக்கூடிய வசதிகள் வர ஆரம்பிச்சு. நான் வேலைக்கு போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் என்னோட அப்பா அம்மா நினைத்த பொருட்களை நான் வாங்கி கொடுத்தேன். My purchasing capacity is increased because of my employment. My purchasing capacity increased because of I am employed. So please remember, when an youth is employed, naturally the family is a progress. When a family is a progress, the society is a progress. When the society is a progress, the nation is a progress. அப்துல் கலாம் அருமையா வந்து யூரோப்பியன் பார்லமெண்ட்ல, நீங்க இன்னைக்கு வேணா இந்த மீட்டிங் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஜஸ்ட் கோ டு தி யூடியூப், ஜஸ்ட் டைப் கலாம்ஸ் யூரோப்பியன் யூனியன் பார்லமெண்ட் ஸ்பீச்னு சொல்லி நீங்க டைப் பண்ணுங்க. The video is available. கலாம் சொல்லுவார், கணியன் பூங்குன்றனாருடைய வரிகளை ஆரம்பிச்சு சொல்லுவார், யாதும் ஊரை யாவரும் கேள்வி சொல்லி ஆரம்பிச்சு பேசுவார். So when there is a peace is in family, when the peace is in individual, it is a reflect in family. When the peace is in family, it reflects in society, or it is in street. When it is a reflect in street, then it will reflect on region. From region, it will go to the state. From state, it will go to the nation. From nation, it will go to the national level, international level. எல்லாரும் எந்திரிச்சு கை தட்டுவாங்க. கண்டிப்பா அந்த வீடியோ பாருங்க. So here, empowering the youth, eradicating the poverty among the youth is very, very important. So poverty குடும்பத்துல இருக்கலாம், poverty பொருளாதாரத்துல இருக்கலாம், ஆனா poverty உங்களோட மைண்ட்ல இருக்கக்கூடாது, ஐடியால இருக்கக்கூடாது. அது எஸ்பெஷலி நீங்க அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் ஸ்டூடெண்டா இருந்து டெஃபினட்டா சொல்றேன், poverty in your thought should not be available. Poverty should be eradicated from your mind. And youth empowerment significantly will reduce unnecessary conflict in India. It is a one key factor which the nation will develop, which the nation is developed. So மறுபடி திருப்பி சொல்றேன், India's self pride, India's peace and political stability, the growth of the nation, communal harmony, happiness, peacefulness, everything is possible only with the national integration and nation building. நீங்களும் நானும் சந்தோஷமாக குடும்பத்துல நம்ம நிம்மதியா இருக்கணும்னு நினைச்சோம்னு வச்சுங்க, அந்த குடும்பத்துல நிம்மதி இருந்தால்தான் இந்த தேசம், அதாவது இப்படி வேணா வச்சுக்கலாம், வைஸ் வர்சா, family and the nation, or nation and the family. So when the nation is peaceful, the family is also peaceful. When the family is peaceful, the nation is also peaceful. So finally, ஒரு விஷயம் பாத்தீங்க, there are several occasions where you can see how we united. Kargil war, that is a classical example, how we united 90s. Even when there is a terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir, immediately we share our feeling and sentiment. During the natural calamities, cyclone or natural disaster, Thane Puyal, Oki Puyal, Nilam Puyal, or Varda Puyal, so much of cyclones we have seen. There is an occasion for the people to come out of the street or come to the street to help the people. அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நீங்க India's fight against pandemic, whether it is a prime minister or it is a chief minister's relief fund, thousands and thousands of the crores money is being people donated. How it is possible? Because you are all sensible citizens, you are all responsible citizens. அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நீங்க கோவிட் ஜெர்மனில people protested government, in US people protested the government for restrictions, but in India not even single protest against SOP, that is a standard operating procedure, not even single protest against the government decision, because here our own citizens, our own people are highly sensitive. Please understand. Last thing is, I just wanted to conclude. Tokyo Olympic பத்தி நீங்க பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. Tokyo Olympicல பாத்தீங்கன்னா, both male and female Indian hockey team they entered semi-final. அவங்க எப்படி விளையாண்டாங்க பாத்தீங்க, அந்த பிரான்ஸ் மெடல் கூட வின் பண்ண முடியல. அந்த டீமுடைய அவங்க அழுதது, அவங்களுடைய ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் அகைன்ஸ்ட் கிரேட் பிரிட்டன் ஆர் அகைன்ஸ்ட் ஜெர்மனி ஆர் அகைன்ஸ்ட் அர்ஜென்டினா. ஜஸ்ட் லிசன். நீங்க அந்த பிளேயரா இல்லைன்னா கூட பரவாயில்ல. இஃப் யூ ஆர் நாட் அ பிளேயர், நோ ப்ராப்ளம், யூ கேன் கெட் குட் ஸ்டோரி. நீங்க நீரவ் சோப்ரா எடுத்து பாருங்க, 87.6 மீட்டர் நீங்க வேர்ல்ட் ரெக்கார்ட், வேற எந்த கண்ட்ரியுமே முடியல. 87 நீங்க மீட்டர் த்ரோ பண்ணிருக்காரு. அதை நீங்க பார்க்கணும். பிவி சிந்து போராடி தோத்து பிரான்ஸ் மெடல் வின் பண்ணிச்சு. ஸோ அந்த பொண்ணு தோக்கும் போது எனக்கு கண்ணில் தண்ணி வருது. ஏன்னா இட் இஸ் மை கண்ட்ரி. ஜெயிச்சிருந்தா ஒரு சில்வர் மெடல் அல்லது ஜெயிச்சிருந்தா ஒரு கோல்டு மெடல். ஸோ திஸ் ஆர் த அக்கேஷன் வேர் வி கேன் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் அவர் சப்போர்ட், வேர் வி கேன் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் அவர் that showing that I am standing with my country, showing that I am standing with my country. So please remember, individual is not independent. Individuals are not isolated in the society. You are well connected with the system. You are well connected with the India and the nation. So whatever you are contributing to the nation, and you will get back from the nation. தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன், நீங்க என்ன இந்த நாட்டுக்கு நீங்க கொடுக்குறீங்களோ அதை மறுபடியும் உங்களுக்கு திரும்ப இன்னொரு வகையில கிடைக்குது. So please remember, my dear students, you are all very disciplined students. I love this. Not even single distraction. Even Ramco College of Technology NCC cadre கிட்ட பேசும்போது கூட இதே மாதிரி சிமிலர், அதே மாதிரி அவினாஷ் லிங்கத்துல பேசும்போதும் இதே சிமிலர் ரெஸ்பான்ஸ். சேம் திங் ராசிபுரம் கவர்மெண்ட் ஆர்ட்ஸ் காலேஜ் நான் படிச்ச கல்லூரி. மை ஃப்ரெண்ட் இஸ் அ மேஜர் சிவகுமார், மை க்ளோஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட். அவர் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணும்போது நாட் ஈவன் சிங்கிள் iota of disturbance. It shows the maturity of the NCC cadets. I always respect my students, and I wanted to see that you students should be an active learner in your life, and you should shine in your socio-economic life. So thanks for a wonderful opportunity, arranging the nice program, and I'm doing my level best. I'm doing a level best to the students. In future, regarding any other topic, regarding any other discussions or any other lectures you wanted to listen from me, I'm ready to do my service to NCC cadets, because as an Annamalai University teacher, a student of Annamalai University, I always ready to dedicate myself to the student community for the welfare of the student community. Thank you for patient listening. Once again, I thank the Dean Faculty of Agriculture, Ganapati sir, and my own Dean Faculty of Arts, Dr. Ramagopalan sir, Colonel, Mr. Respected KP Vijay Kumar sir, and more important, my good friend, Dr. Arpudavel Raja, and my younger brother, Dr. Kanagaraj, for extending a wonderful opportunity to share some of my feelings and my perception about nation and national integration and the nation building process. Once again, I express my gratitude to all the people who joined in the webinar through live as well as through YouTube also. Nandri Vanakkam.
Those words at the end just gives the meaning of his whole life. Nandri Vanakkam. Have you all inspired? I personally did so. India's building nation towards with the help of integration. He touched every aspect from the affinity of unemployment to the very basic needs of Indian people, breathing quite comfortably after this much of inspiration. Thank you so much, sir. It is not enough to say just a word thank you. On behalf of everyone, I'm just giving my whole heart to you for your efforts and kindness and the words that they have planted within us. I get to know that I used to recite a quote on every place. Don't be a boss, be a leader. Let us all join together. Let us all join your hands together and just take our nation a step ahead in the proud, successful path. Well and good. Thank you so much, sir. Time to undergo one of the toughest jobs. You know, thanking isn't just enough to sacrifice all the things that they have done. Thank you isn't just enough for you all, whoever made a step ahead to the successful of this event. And I welcome cordially one of the dynamic and youngest associate NCC officer, Faculty of Arts, Annamalai University, Lieutenant Dr. Arpudavel Raja, to deliver the vote of thanks. I cordially welcome you, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on celebrating the historical event 75th Independence Day through the webinar entitled The Importance of National Integration in Nation Building. I thank our chief guest, Colonel KP Vijay Kumar, Commanding Officer, 6th Tamil Nadu Battalion NCC Annamalai Nagar, who, despite his busy schedule, has found time to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to the deans, faculties of Agriculture and Arts, Annamalai University, Dr. M. Ganapati and Dr. N. Ramagopal for their words of encouragement. I thank both the deans for their kindness, interest, hospitality, and continuous support. Due to some personal inconvenience, Dr. N. Ramagopal sir is not able to make his presence, but somehow his wishes is there and he sent a lot of messages and he wished through message. Thank you, sir, for your cooperation. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. P. Saktivel, Professor of Political Science and Public Administration, Deputy Controller of Examinations, Annamalai University, who worked hard and cultivated the knowledge for the cadets and also the participants in the webinar for a memorable success. Now the cadets and participants and also the ANOs are benefited more by your cultivation, sir. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt thanks and also my special gratitude to Dr. Captain Dr. Kanagarajan sir, Associate NCC Officer, Faculty of Agriculture, for his continuous valuable contribution, guidance, and encouragement in all the effort, whatever we both did. I thank you, sir, once again. Thank you. I thank the ANOs and all the participants for your cooperation to celebrate the historical event through online platform, and also your participation makes the webinar resounding success. Finally, I thank the cadet Dhanraj, who proposed a wonderful master of ceremony on this by celebrating the historical event through online platform. Once again, I thank everyone. Jai Hind. Jai Hind.
With all of his notes, I'm just thanking as well as the Lieutenant Dr. Arpudavel Raja sir for his wonderful vote of thanks and for staying in this webinar for the whole time. My dear cadets, having some orange candy under your mouth and spending a whole day in front of your television isn't just the Freedom Day. And that is just what for holiday we used to do so. Independence Day is just some more special to us. And we have to think the fought and we have to think the leaders who have fought for us on the occasion of Independence Day. Take a promise to work for our nation. Here we conclude with national anthem Vande Mataram. I request the organizing committee.
शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
Thank you each and every participant. Be safe and stay safe. Have a wonderful day. Happy Independence Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.